Myself, Mahesh Patil. I started my civil service preparation from 2015-16. It's been 7 long years of journey. Finally, I got a post of Tahasildar now in recent KPSC KAS selection. Basically, I'm from Bidar district. I did my schooling till PUC 12th standard in Bidar only. Later, I completed my graduation in UVC, University Visvesvaraya College of Engineering near KR Circle. After that, I worked for a few months in a IT company. Then I shifted to UPSC preparation. I didn't go to Delhi at all. I started my preparation solely in Bangalore. Later, in the initial years, prepared on my own. Later, I joined for test series in Insights, and now I am a faculty cum mentor in. It was my childhood dream that one or the other day I wanted to be a civil servant. I thought that I will be working for 1 year for my financial stability. Then I shift for civil services, but the situations were not so good in IT. I didn't like it, so that made me to leave in the midterm itself. Then in 2015 mid, I started my UPSC preparation. Normally my preparation was only for UPSC. I didn't prepare specifically for KPSC as such because the notifications were not regular. I gave 5 attempts in UPSC. I cleared almost all prelims. I wrote 4 mains and I went to interest stage also. In between, 2 times I wrote this KPSC, once in 2017 and once in 2020. So the specific preparation for KPSC for only 1 or 2 months, which I could recall. I just revised Karnataka history, Karnataka geography, and Karnataka economic survey within 1 or 2 months, and then I wrote. So all the knowledge which I got is from UPSC preparation only. As such, I didn't prepare any specific content for KPSC. For working professional, because my work was in Insights only, in civil service preparation itself. So I don't consider I am completely away from the preparation mode. Those who are working in IT will be having little more challenges than me. For me, what I teach is same, what I write is same, what I prepare is same. So it was not at all a problem for me. But for those people who are working in IT, what I would advise is at least manage some 4 hours per day instead of in spite of your hectic schedule. 4 hours per day with discipline and regularity will do. I think. Didn't think of plan B, but if you ask me, plan B it would have been a faculty come mentor insights only. I was really enjoying working here, so I would have continued as a faculty itself. Best memories in Insights, whole, like, all of my colleagues were very cordial. Like every day was a fun there working, and most memorable thing is I think I taught around 3 batches in geography, once in Ballari, once in Mangalore, and one optional batch in Bangalore. So whenever I completed my syllabus, I don't know, suddenly all the students got up and started clapping. I never anticipated something of this could happen. Everyone truly loved me. Like, that was the memorable thing. Still today, I recall those clapping sounds. So that motivates the teachers to teach more. I think that is the memorable one. A role model as such, can I say it from all domain, like not only SIS? So I think role model it would be MS Dhoni and Rahul Dravid. I am an ardent follower of cricket. I think MS Dhoni and his the way he manages things that inspires me more. Uh, so I think MS Dhoni. As I used to say this for students also, that here motivation should be self. It should come from within us. It should be internal one. So we can watch YouTube videos, we can go to mentors and ask for motivation, but the motivation from inside. The main motivation was that I never distracted with the words of others. I was focused on myself. What I'm doing, I know, and for every attempt, I was reaching still final stage, or I was getting satisfactory result, but I was not into final list. So I think reaching near to the list but not into the list somehow motivated me that one more attempt could make me to be in list. I think that has made me to go through all these 6 to 7 years. Now if I look back 7 years, I myself is so surprised that how did I come for all these 7 years. I think the zeal, the passion to achieve one or the other day to be a civil servant, that motivated me to pursue this field. Even my plan B was to teach in civil services itself, as I had no other thought other than civil services. I think that made me to reach till these 7 years. First, stick on to your basics. all those who are preparing for the KPSC or UPSC, first you should be very thorough in your basics. Basics in the sense static subjects like history, geography, polity, art, culture, science tech, what all the 5, 6, environment, all these subjects, basic NCRTs and the standard books. You should be so sound in the knowledge which is given by NCRT and standard books that you can't even miss a single line. Okay, first thing, these are the mandatory things. After that, you can go for the advanced learning. But what I feel is doing basics and revising at least 3, 4 times itself will take some 2 years. It's not so easy. So this is the mandatory thing which everyone should do. After that, you can go for advanced learning. Now the question patterns are changing. Now you can adapt to that. But whichever the paper you take, whether UPSC or KPSC, around 40 to 50% questions will be directly picked from the basic, whether it's class notes uh, or standard books or NCRTs. So this is the do. Don't seize. Don't randomly run behind any random stuff which is available in Telegram, YouTube. So whichever you feel some attractive material, most of the students tend to go run behind that and read that. First thing that if any material you are reading, can you be able to replicate it, retain it for a long time? If you're reading some random 200 pages of current affairs matter, can you be able to retain it for a long time? So avoid that. And what all you read, just ask to yourself one question, that where is it going to help you? If you are reading some random stuff today, somewhere you should write an answer or you should solve a MCQ. If you are not doing that, then you are not reading going on a right track. So avoid random stuffs, stick to the basics. After the result, like expectedly, my life has changed. All the limelight was on me. I got a lot of attention and focus in family, relatives, society, and in the whole region. So I think this should be an inspiration for all the people who are preparing, aspiring to be civil servant. Though it's a very long journey, but it's worth waiting. It's not a joke to wait for 6 or 7 long years monotonously doing the same thing again and again. A lot of things have changed in these 7 years, but we are still in civil service. But one fine day, one name in the final list will change your life. I think 1 month, this was more joyful days of my life, I can say. KPSC, yes, competition wise, this is within Karnataka, so this is achievable. UPSC as such, the competition level, if I say if 10 is the grade of UPSC, we can compare it to at least 8 or 7, because the competitors are within Karnataka, so it's slightly easier than KPSC, UPSC. Insights has really helped me in my whole journey. I should elaborately speak on this. So when I was preparing in 2015-16, I was, as I told you, I was in Bangalore solely. There was no other coaching institute as such here. There was no civil service atmosphere at all in Chandralad back then. So first time Insights has come to that RPC layout, the old building. I went and met Vinay sir first time. Somewhere I joined the test series. I think the test series which I joined in 2016 has changed my life. And I used to follow the Insights website very ardently, regularly, because that was the guiding light for me to prepare. So when in 2016 I religiously solved all the test papers of Insights and other institute. So when Vinay sir told me to solve this test series, that motivated me. That has got a lot of insight. After then, I have never failed in prelims. From 16 till now, whether it is UPSC or KPSC, I have cleared some 8 prelims, and my my cutoff, my marks would have been at least 20 to 30 more than the cutoff. So I give whole credits to that one simple advice, some simple test series which I took in 2016 back then. And after that, coming to Insights, Vinay sir was always motivating. I think I myself is a mentor. Many students come to me for seeking guidance. Whenever they are low, they come to me. But when I am low, definitely I would have gone to Vinay sir. He has motivated me a lot, and he has given me that employment opportunity to work here. That made me to move on at least for next 4 years. If sir would not have given this opportunity to work here in this Insights, then definitely I would not have come these 7 years long. I think I would have, due to family conditions, I might have went back to IT. But I should give all my the credits of this success to Vinay sir. Thank you.